About to begin the game between Memorial and Bedford on Tuesday night. Very sparse crowd here tonight. Not sure why. Maybe they'll come in later. Memorial's without Kabungo. He has frostbite in his fingers from, I guess, shoveling off some roof earlier in the week. Won't be playing tonight, so Memorial's shorthanded. Here we go. Opening tap. Controlled by Bedford. Ryan Brown has the ball. Gives it to Justin Hayes, and he'll bring it down. Memorial starting out in a man-to-man. Underneath to Hughes. Hughes stopped. Goes up left-handed. Nice shot by Ryan Hughes. 2-0 lead for Bedford. Bedford's in a man-to-man. Running a little weave up top. Gop takes a long three. Misses. Hits the top of the wire, but not called, and it's given to Bedford. Ryan Brown will inbound it. Feels like a Morgan here. Long pass to Josh Kohler on the inbounds. Lays it up and in, 4-0 lead. Memorial's bringing it up. Scott, Greg Preston's bringing it up. Scott's his father. Over to the wing. Philbritt. Ryan Brown trying to stop. Rumbridge did. He gets called for a foul as well. Oh, no foul, just out of bounds to the Crusaders from Memorial. Inbounds to the wing up top. Philbrick has it. To Preston. Preston tries to drive the baseline. And Justin Hayes is called for the block. Trying to cut off the baseline to him. Memorial unbounded under Bedford's basket. Bedford looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Out deep. Preston has it, setting something up. Looking for a pick from somebody, doesn't get it. Gives the ball over to Gop. Gop gets it stolen by Hughes, and here comes Kohler on the break, 1-on-4. He pulls it up. Hayes to Hughes. To Colby Gendron in the wing. Trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. Dribbles it. Gives it to Hughes. Hughes takes a couple of dribbles. Passes it out to Kohler. Kohler fakes. Comes back out with it. Just give it to Hayes to set it up. Hayes tries to go by his guy. Gets caught by two guys in the corner trying to get out of it. He steps through. He hands it to Ryan Brown low, but Ryan controls it. Josh Kohler has it. Over to Colby Gendron, takes a long three and misses. Ball belongs to the Crusaders. 4-0 Bedford lead in the first couple of minutes of the first quarter. Little token man-to-man pressure by Bedford. Ryan Hughes trying to cover Philbritt. Philbritt goes left, tries to put it up. Wild shot off the backboard. Grab by Rumbridge for Memorial, puts it up and in. There are 100 people here. Ryan Brown brings it over half court. Crosses over, goes around back. Nice pass to Colby Gendron, lays it up and in. Very nice pass by Ryan Brown. 6-2 lead for the Bulldogs. Preston brings it up. Over to Philbritt. Philbritt down low. Blocked by Ryan Brown. Ryan Hughes has it. Throws it long to Justin Hayes, who tracks it down. Over to Josh Kohler. Josh goes to Ryan Brown on the wing. Ryan holds it, tries to see what opens up. Ryan gives it to Colby Gendron. Colby tries to go left, couple of dribbles up. Misses, gets his own rebound again. No, misses. Didn't miss, just couldn't get hold of the ball. Rububic brings it down for Memorial. Crusaders working. Philbrick to Scott. Scott to Gop. Gop tries to drive, throws it off of the hand of Philbritt, and he loses it out of bounds. Very lethargic game so far. Early substitution. Gardner Jenner's coming in for Josh Kohler. Ryan Brown will inbound it in front of Coach Fitzpatrick. Gives it to Ryan Hughes. Ryan looks for Justin Hayes, who has it. A little pressured by Memorial, but Bedford easily breaks it into Gardner Gendron. Throws it up to Hayes. Hayes to Colby. Colby drives, lays it up, and it falls in. 8-2, Bedford leads. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Greg Preston, I may say that a few times tonight. Gop to Philbritt. Philbritt has it, setting something up. Into Rubbage. Rubbage gets it down low. And Scott misses the layup, and Bedford gets the rebound, trying to break. Justin Hayes leads it, throws it deep to Ryan Hughes, who loses it out of bounds. Tough pass by Justin Hayes. Timeout called by, I think it's Memorial. 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it here. Like I said, very sparse crowd. Cheerleaders are here. There's probably 30 kids from the student body, maybe 30, 40 other parents, and that's about it. Really sparse crowd here at the gym of the Bedford Bulldogs. Everybody must have just gone home after getting tired of shoveling yesterday in the Super Bowl the night before. Memorial inbounds it. Greg Preston brings it up over the 30-second line, the 10-second line. Gotta get my sports right here. Philbritt working it up top, looking for something. Passes it on the wing to Rubbage. Rubbage to Philbritt. Shot made by Scott. Three-pointer cuts the lead to 8-5. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. A little 3-2 trap. Bedford breaks it. Gendron to Gendron, but it's lost. Memorial comes back down, trying to get a little tempo going here for Memorial. Passes into the middle out to Scott, who loses it off the hands and sends it over to Gopp. Gopp has it to Rubbage. Rubbage over to Philbritt. Philbritt to Preston. Preston back to Philbritt, and they set it up again. Bedford's in a 2-3 zone. Memorial just waiting, being patient with it. Playing it wrong across the top. Philbritt has it. Nice attempt of a pass down to Preston, but it's off of Bedford, and the Crusaders maintain control. Trying to inbound it. Deep pass to Rubbage, who drives, lays it, misses it. Justin Hayes grabs the rebound. Gives it over to Ryan Brown. Again, there's some pressure by Memorial. Ryan almost loses, gets control back. Gives it to Colby Gendron, goes reverse. Oh, called for traveling before the shot is taken. Looks like Coach Fitzpatrick's going to make a change here. Probably going to take Ryan Brown out, as well as Colby Gendron. Tommy O'Rourke and Josh Bauer come in. Bedford's applying some of its own man-to-man pressure, but once the ball's thrown in, they back off. Let Preston bring it over the 10-second line. Here's Gopp trying to take a shot, makes it, cuts the lead to 8-7 with 2:55 to go in the first quarter. And here's the pressure again from Memorial. Now it looks like it's a man-to-man with the trap coming out of it. Justin Hayes holds it, dribbles it over the line to Gardner Gendron. Gardner gives it back to Justin Hayes, still trapping by Memorial and actually causing some problems for Bedford. Ryan Hughes has it, gives it back to Justin Hayes, and he's going to try to set something up. A lot of more pressure from the Crusaders, but Greg Preston's called for the foul. More people are beginning to file in. Actually, game time was supposed to be right now to start, so maybe that's why people are late, and there will be more people here. Justin Hayes has it. Goes to Gardner Gendron. Gardner's got it way deep in the wing to Ryan Hughes. Ryan's looking. A lot of pressure by Memorial, man-to-man pressure. Tommy O'Rourke over to Josh Bauer. Josh looking across the middle. Nobody's open. Gets it over to Justin Hayes. Justin Hayes is holding it. Gardner Gendron's trying to drive. Stops. Gives it to Hayes, who gets it to Ryan Hughes, who makes a three. Big shot by Ryan Hughes. Breaks the, it was a 6-0 run by Memorial. But it had to cut the lead to 1, and now it's back up to 4. With a minute 52 to go in the first quarter of a very quiet game. Tommy O'Rourke tries for the steal, and it's out of bounds off of Tommy. Good play by Tommy, though, trying to save it. Both coaches yelling some instructions to their players as they set up the out-of-bounds play by Memorial. Greg Preston has it up top, trying to work on Justin Hayes, who stops him. Philbritt trying to drive, loses control of the ball. Josh Bauer picks it up, gives it to Justin Hayes, and Memorial's got the pressure on. Bauer's got it, try to run here over to Hughes. Hughes may try to get open. He takes the three, and off the front of the rim, Bauer gets the rebound, puts it up left-handed, and makes it. He is left-handed. Greg Preston gets it up to Scott on the inbounds play, but Bedford's got to get back better than that off the basket. The foul's on Gardner Gendron, but that was not his fault. More pressure has to be put on the ball as it's being inbounded so that things like that don't happen. Be a substitution both by Bedford and by Memorial after the first free throw that's missed by Scott. Braden Moreno's in for Justin Hayes, and Zach Liebring is in for Memorial. As I said, Kabungo is not here for Memorial, so a little shorter bench today for Memorial than usual. Makes one of two, 13-8, 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Minute 16 to go in the first quarter. Pressure again by Memorial, and Braden Moreno breaks it over the 10-second line. Gets it over to Ryan Hughes. Ryan fiddling diddling up top, trying to go by his guys, loses control, picks it up, gets it to Braden Moreno, who looks at a shot but doesn't take it. Back to Hughes, back to Moreno. Coach Fitzpatrick's yelling out a play. Gardner Gendron has it on the wing to Ryan Hughes, way deep in the corner, dribbles it back out, back to Gardner Gendron. Gardner's trying to drive left, gets fouled by Scott. Colby Gendron's coming in for his older brother Gardner for the last 41 seconds of the first quarter. Tommy O'Rourke trying to inbound it, gets to Braden Moreno. Trying to run a play. Colby Gendron has it deep on the wing. Trying to make a play. Dribbles left, comes back out right. Stolen on the pass across the top of the key by the kid who just came in. Liebring tries to put it up. Colby Gendron blocks it back at him. Memorial gets the ball back and sets it up. Scott has it in the corner to Philbrick, to Scott, to Liebring. And Preston gets the ball and sets it up. He's the point guard that starts it off for the Crusaders. 8 seconds to go. Memorial's going to have to run something quick here to try to get a shot. 5, 4. Preston takes a deep three. Looks good, and it is. Greg Preston makes the three at the buzzer. Makes the game a 2-point lead for Bedford at the end of the first quarter. The score is at the end of 1, 13 for the Bulldogs, 11 for the Crusaders. Game started a little lethargic, but picked up in the latter half of the first quarter. And we'll be back for the second quarter in a minute.
I think he's the only one in the gym. I'm sick of this now. It's like way too far.
Okay, going to start the second quarter with Memorial inbounding it. Greg Preston has the ball, just made the three to end the first quarter. Memorial trying to run something off the wing, doesn't get anywhere. Scott has it up top into Liebring. Liebring trying to make a shot, but he's called for traveling before he gets there. Substitution by Memorial, number 20, Danny O'Connor's coming in for Rubabic. Mado Rubabic is out. Pressure by Memorial. Ryan Brown has it after he inbounded it. Throws it to the middle to Ryan Hughes. Looks like it's a 3-on-2 break. Ryan Hughes looked like he wanted to pass, went to grab it, decided to keep dribbling, but it was called for traveling by the referee. Preston leads the charge for Memorial, gets it over to Philbrick, who misses the shot. Bedford gets the rebound. Gendron over to Moreno, to Bauer. Bauer back to Ryan Hughes, Ryan Brown, who makes the move. Throws it up, misses, gets his own rebound, lays it up off the backboard and in. Nice follow-up by Ryan Brown on a tough shot on the drive, going left and trying to shoot it back over the right. Greg Preston bringing it up for Crusaders, who are down 4. Foul is called, I think, on Josh Bauer, trying to get position with Liebring inside on the block. That's 2 fouls on Bedford, and 2 fouls on, 3 fouls on Bedford and 2 fouls on the Crusaders for team fouls so far this half. O'Connor will inbound it underneath Bedford's basket to Preston to Philbritt. Philbritt has it up top. Gopp, who hasn't touched the ball in a while, has it now. Back to Philbritt. To Preston, sorry about that. Preston's stuck after he picked up his dribble. Not sure what Memorial's trying to run. It's a man-to-man offense, but it stays very deep. Doesn't penetrate much except when one guy tries to penetrate by himself. No picks, no nothing. Preston trying to make a move, gets it off the backboard, hits the front of the rim and bounces out. Ryan Brown gets the rebound, picks it up, throws it over to Ryan Hughes, Ryan to Braden Moreno, who throws it to Gendron. Colby Gendron lays it up. Gonna wave off the basket, not sure why, but he did wave it. The referee did wave it off. Lone count. Fouls on 33, Blue, who is Zach Liebring for Memorial. Brandon Scott comes back in for Memorial. He'll replace Nick Philbritt. Memorial looks like it's in a man-to-man on the inbounds play from underneath the basket. Ryan Brown gets it into Braden Moreno. Braden looking to do something, dribbles it back out, gets to Colby Gendron deeper in the corner. Colby gets in the wing in the corner. Now he's stuck, throws it deep to Ryan Brown. Ryan's looking fiddle-diddle, goes left, throws it back out, gets fouled on the pass back out. Josh Bauer. Instructions being yelled by Coach Fitzpatrick. The Memorial coach is yelling his own instructions from the seated position. Ryan Brown will inbound it for Bedford, who has a 15-11 lead with 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Ryan Brown into Ryan Hughes, who dribbles it back up top to Ryan Brown deep in the wing. Cross court to Josh Bauer, who takes the shot, misses it, tries to follow up, doesn't get it. Off of Gendron to Gopp. Gopp tries to drive, he gets fouled. There'll be 2 shots for Wade Gopp for the Crusaders. A substitution here for Bedford after the first shot by Gopp. Looks like Tommy O'Rourke will check back in. Gopp puts up and makes the first free throw. O'Rourke came in for Ryan Hughes for the Bulldogs. Gopp puts up the second one, makes that one swish. 2-point lead for Bedford, just under 6 minutes to go, first half. Press is still on by Memorial. Scott reaches, doesn't get called, but somebody else is called for a foul. No, it was Scott that was called for the foul. He picks up his second. And checking back in is Rabad for Memorial for Liebring. Ryan Brown will inbounds the ball to Josh Bauer. Josh gives it to Braden Moreno. Braden will bring it over the 10-second line and we'll start an offense here. Memorial's playing man-to-man. Josh Bauer has it way up top to Tommy O'Rourke. Tommy looking underneath, passes to Ryan Brown, who takes the jumper, misses, rebound by Gopp. Here comes Memorial. Preston leading the charge again. Gets it over to Scott, almost stolen. Nice pass to O'Connor, but misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Looking to put it up again, it does, misses again. Rebounded by Colby Gendron, who pulls it out of there. Nice play by Colby. Nice pass on that play by Memorial. Unfortunately, didn't get the basket to get the reward for such a nice pass. Braden Moreno trying to dribble through. Ryan Brown gets it on the handoff. Ryan stuck now by 2 guys. Getting Josh Bauer way deep in the corner. Josh trying to figure out what he's going to do. Gets it back out to Brown. Ryan Brown drives, goes right, puts it up left, misses. Scott gets it to Philbritt, who drives, puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound. And he's fouled, I think, by Braden Moreno underneath. Inbounds for the Crusaders. No, it wasn't on Braden Moreno. It was on Colby Gendron. And Braden Moreno comes out of the game as Justin Hayes checks back in. Memorial inbounds it deep to Preston. Preston trying to find somebody open. Every Memorial guy trying to get open on their own, not really using picks anywhere. Gopp has it, pulls it way back out. Tommy O'Rourke's covering him. He's fiddling, diddling up top, tries to go by O'Rourke. Rook strips him of it, throws it back in, but no, the referee says he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Crusader basketball into the Bulldog basket. Cheerleaders make a little noise finally. Inbound pass is stolen by Ryan Brown. Nice play by Ryan on the inbounds passes. Memorial tried to sneak it in there for a layup, but couldn't get it. Justin Hayes trying to break the press. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Tommy O'Rourke. Tommy gets to Colby Gendron. Colby over to Tommy O'Rourke. O'Rourke to Ryan Brown in the corner, throws up a three, is deep. Memorial gets the rebound. He's trying to do a 2-on-2 break. Scott puts it up. Looked like he walked first, and he did. That's the call by the official. Tommy O'Rourke will inbound it for Bedford with 4:13 to go in the first half. 15-13 score. We've seen one basket by each team so far in the second quarter. Very slow and very low scoring. Justin Hayes trying to start something. Gets it over to Kohler. Kohler inbounds to Brown. Brown gets it tipped out of bounds. It'll be inbound by Bedford. Ryan Hughes will be going in for Ryan Brown. Memorial stays in a man-to-man even on the inbounds play. Gets it to Ryan Hughes, takes a three. A little short. Rebounded by Liebring, who's back in the game. Over to Greg Preston. Greg stops his dribble up top. Gets it to Philbritt. Philbritt looking inside, doesn't get it to anybody, so gets it got back out. Oh, the coach calls a timeout before the basket is made. And there's a timeout for Memorial. The referee and the coach from Memorial are having a little laugh as he called the timeout right before the basket was made, so it will not count. 3:36 to go, first half, 15-13. Bulldogs lead the Crusaders of Memorial. Back in a sec. Is this a boring game or is it me? Can I give a weather report? Holy cow. Nothing. We're hoping a basketball game breaks out here pretty soon. Preston working it up top to O'Connor. O'Connor gets it to Rumbridge. Rumbridge puts it on the floor once, picks it up, gives it to Preston. Preston over to Liebring. Liebring tries to drive. He's fouled by Tommy O'Rourke, and that is the 16th foul for Bedford. So in the next one, the Crusaders will be 1-on-1. The Crusaders have 5 team fouls. So they have one to give before they put the Bulldogs in 1-on-1. Bedford looks like it's going to stay in a man-to-man on the inbounds play. Memorial gets it way deep, and Preston starts the offense. Philbrick has it. Philbrick tries to throw it in. Colby Gendron tries to steal, gets it on the ground, gets it back, steals it. Nice play by Colby Gendron. See if Bedford can get a basket here. Justin Hayes gets by his guy, gives it to Josh Bauer. Josh Bauer gets to Ryan Hughes. Ryan trying to do something with it, doesn't get anywhere. Josh working, looks like they're working a little bit. Weave up top. Colby Gendron shoots, gets a block out of bounds to Bedford. The over-under is, will a team get to 20 before the end of the half? Tommy O'Rourke inbounding it. Justin Hayes has it, tries to dribble, picks it up after one dribble. Josh Bauer has it up top. Josh tries to drive, gets it to Tommy O'Rourke on a layup, puts it up, makes the layup, breaks the drought of points by either team. 4-point lead for Bedford, 2.5 to go. Memorial still running that offense against Bedford's man-to-man. Not many picks being set by Memorial. There's one in the middle. Not real hard though, so it doesn't get anybody open. Philbritt has it up top, gets it to Preston. Preston looks like he's going to take a shot, pulls up, stops, doesn't take it, gives it over to Philbritt again. Philbritt dribbles around, looks like he's going to drive, stolen by Colby Gendron on the ground. Tommy O'Rourke has it, throws it over to Justin Hayes. Justin tries to throw it deep to Colby Gendron, who grabs it, throws it up. Looked like he got hit, but no call. Umpire saying he only got ball. Tommy's on the floor, gets it out. Nice play by Tommy O'Rourke. From the floor, gets the ball. Josh Bauer goes by his hot guy and lays it in. Bedford's coming to life a little bit here, gets 4 quick points. Phil Britt is hurt, and the referees give the Memorial team a timeout for an injured player. Looks like he got hit in the eye. He's going to get some water to put over the eye. We'll have a short, it's not an official timeout. It's just going to get some water, come back out. So the referees are not letting the players go to their benches. They have to stay on the court. There'll be a substitution by Memorial. Wade Gopp comes back in. I think Memorial's only played seven players. They only have about 11 on the bench, so 11 in total on the team for this game. Because as we said, Kabungo is not here because of frostbite in his fingers. Bedford's 5-4 overall. Memorial, I think, is still 3-3 or 3-4. I was told by a Memorial parent that they haven't played in 2 weeks because of weather. So, and it's showing because they've only scored 13 points in almost 15 minutes of play. The shot is blocked by Gardner Gendron. Gendrons are having a good defensive quarter here. As Gardner's back in, Josh Bauer tries to go around his guy, pulls it back out, gives it to Gardner underneath. Gardner's taller than his guy, doesn't get anything. Gives it to Hayes. Nice hit pass by Justin Hayes to Tommy O'Rourke, who lays it in. That's 6 straight points by Bedford to extend their lead to 8 points. And we're coming up to 1 minute left on the first half. Memorial playing against Bedford's man. Oh, no, Bedford's in a zone, matchup zone. And Memorial's trying to figure out what to do against it. Just passing back and forth between O'Connor and Preston as the clock ticks down below 45 seconds. Memorial's still not sure what they want to do against this. O'Connor takes a jumper from deep and makes it to break the drought that Memorial's had. That's their second basket of the quarter. It cuts the lead down to 6 with 30 seconds to go. Justin Hayes has the ball trying to get around the press. Colby Gendron is kind of hits him. And Coach Fitzpatrick realizes very quickly that it could be a 10-second call. It calls a quick timeout to prevent that from happening. So with 22 seconds, Bedford will inbound the ball. And there's some discussion between the coaching staff of Bedford and the referees as to the time on the clock and where the inbound pass will come from. 30-second timeout. More fans are trickling, and I mean trickling in. We may have gotten over the 75 mark, if you don't count players and coaches and refs and announcers and cameramen and the like. Okay, we're back out. Ryan Brown's checked in. He'll inbound the pass from right in front of the Bedford Bulldog bench. Justin Hayes is going to dribble it up. Crosses over again. He's got to get it over the line. Ryan Brown now has it. And he's diddling up top. He stops, throws it underneath to Josh Bauer with 8 seconds to go. Back out to Justin Hayes. Justin's looking to do something. Throws it to Tommy O'Rourke. Tommy turns around, puts it up. It looks, but is not good. Tommy misses off the side of the rim. That's the end of the first half. A very uneventful first half. The score is 21-15. Bedford leads. Not sure what to say, except it was very quiet in here. The kids played as if it was quiet in here, except for Bedford's 6 straight points that kind of opened up a lead at the end of the second quarter. Nothing else really happened. We'll be back for the second half in a couple minutes. See you then.
All right, here we are for the start of the second half. Bedford leads by 6. I'm not sure what the first half was, but it wasn't basketball. Ryan Brown has it up top. Over to Gardner Gendron gets a start for the second half. Over to his brother Colby. Colby takes a 3. Misses. Not a good shooting night for Colby so far.
No, he's
the second one that...
Looks like they're playing defense, though, as I join the telecast.
Yeah, they are, with only giving up 15 points, but unfortunately they only scored 21.
So Gardner Gendron starting for Kayla?
In the second half, yeah. I don't know if Kayla's hurt. Colby Gendron grabs the rebound, gives it to Justin Hayes. Over to Ryan Brown. Ryan tries to drive, gets fouled. Hopefully they'll give him the 2 shots. No, I think he's going to give it to him underneath. Yeah, underneath. Ryan Hughes will inbound it to Ryan Brown. To Justin Hayes, back to Ryan Hughes into Brown. Brown puts it up off the backboard and lays it in. Maybe that'll start Ryan going. Nobody had anything in the first half on either team.
Is Memorial's big guy? Is the big gun? Is he playing tonight?
Kabungo is out. He has frostbite in his fingers.
Frostbite in the fingers.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And Trayvon hasn't played all year.
So that's the reason why they're only at 15 points so
Exactly.
Because he went for 36 against Central earlier this year.
Right. And Trayvon was the leading scorer in the whole league last year.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah. So they're missing a lot of their offense. Ryan Hughes misses a 3, rebounded by Scott. Scott brings it down the side with his gold sneakers. Gop tries to drive, but is fouled. The Crusaders get the ball underneath. Yeah, first half, Bedford played man, Memorial played some zone, some man, but nobody had any offense. I'm not even sure anybody had more than 4 points in the half. Missed by Memorial. Scott gets the rebound. Hayes hits the ball, but it's back to Memorial. Preston takes the 3, but misses. Rebound is fought for and grabbed by Colby Gendron, who starts the break. Colby tried to go down the middle. Still has the dribble. A little bit out of control. Gets it over to Justin Hayes, who bounce passes over to Gardner Gendron, who rolls with it, and the timeout's called by Coach Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, looked like Gardner Gendron did a good job. Didn't handle the initial pass, but hit the floor, showing some hustle points there, and Coach Sawyer's in trouble, taking a timeout. Looks like his first of the game or the second of the game, so they got 3 left.
Yep.
The scoreboard's just updated.
Memorial playing just 7 kids tonight. Bedford's gone with its usual 9, but Josh Kohler, except for starting, hasn't played much at all, and actually has his sweatshirt back on, so I'm not sure what that means. He was hurt last game, and maybe he's still not feeling well. I think it was the calf, I think is what he had hurt.
Who was the winner of the JV game tonight?
JV's Bedford won by almost 20. It was close at one point. The freshman got beat over the weekend for the first loss of the year, and then hit a buzzer beater to win against Memorial today. Bedford inbounds Ryan Hughes to Ryan Brown. They're running it across the top, try to get Hughes open, but it didn't work as Preston stayed with him. Ryan Brown has it way deep in the wing, trying to drive. Single hand passes it, but loses it to Scott. Scott steals it, gets it out to Philbritt. Philbritt goes down, gets fouled, fell awkwardly.
Oh man, his knee got caught up there. That's dangerous.
Looks like he's okay though. Get right back up. Nice to be 17 years old.
Yeah. Oh man, that knee, that scared me. It looked like Ryan Brown got caught in the air, drove the baseline, caught in the air, nowhere to go, and they played the passing lane. And I think that's so far in this third quarter, 2 points have scored.
Right. Right.
And Memorial.
Ball stuck on the free throw.
Memorial's been around the rim a lot, but nothing falling for them.
Yep. Second free throw for Philbritt is up and good. So he breaks the scoring draw from Memorial. Pressure by Crusaders, man-to-man, but just token. Stronger in the first half.
They're looking to trap off of this.
Yeah, same thing they were doing in the first half. Nice pass by Gendron. Oh, something happened with Hughes. Looks like he lost control of it.
Control. Oh.
Gop trying to lead the break. Oh, looks like a travel. Right. And it is called by the officials. Kind of obvious. Chris and I both saw it. Chris has got good eyes, but I don't.
It was the angle I had. They could have called 2 travels on that.
Okay, Bedford trying to break this little press here. Ryan goes by himself, trying to drive. Gets stuck.
Sure. Oh,
yeah.
man, he's out of control at times.
Gets stuck right there. Lost the ball. Preston has it. Throws a pass to Gop. Gop tries to drive. And the referee calls it a jump ball. Possession arrow is in Memorial's favor, and they'll inbound the ball under Bedford's basket. Bauer and O'Rourke are in for Brown and
Gendron.
Gardner Gendron, right? Bedford stays at a man-to-man on the inbound play. Out to Philbritt. Philbritt. Oh, illegal pick is called on the screen down low on Gop.
They just don't have many offensive options here without those 2 guys.
Right. And it definitely shows.
How long is he going to be out for?
Didn't hear.
Yeah, oh man, that's too bad.
The other thing I heard was 37 kids in New Hampshire basketball that were on school teams will no longer be playing this year because of grades. It came out, I guess, yesterday or today.
That's a big number.
Nice shot, yeah.
Bauer driving the baseline, putting it up right.
Yeah.
He's very good around the rim with both hands.
He's a good slasher, yeah. I was told that 37 number is low. It's usually more than that every year.
Really?
Which I had the same thought you did. I thought that was big a number. Gendron steals the ball. Colby leads the charge, goes up left-handed. Oh, rolls out. Ryan Hughes follows up and lays it in. Bedford now leads by 11. 27-16 with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Preston hands it off to Philbritt. Philbritt trying to set something up over to Gopp. Gopp takes a deep three. A little short. Rebounded by Justin Hayes. He gets his due on his rebounds. Every game he's got 4 to 6 rebounds. If to be the shortest guy in the court, he can get that many rebounds. Colby's got it in the corner, drives, throws it up, misses.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah. Memorial comes across half court. Philbritt trying to do something with it, loses control.
Oh, he hooked him.
Yeah. Gives it to Preston. Preston stops, sets it back up, pulls it out. Driving left hand, going all the way to the basket. Good defense. Oh, fouls called on Tommy O'Rourke. Look, he played him well.
He was good. He had nothing. He bailed him out.
Coach Fitzpatrick thought he had played him well. 11-point lead, 3:53 to go, third quarter. Crowd's still under 100, so the halftime break didn't get any more people in here. Maybe it is 100. Maybe I'm being under. Preston hits the first one. Liebring comes in from Memorial.
I see Dave Larrabee in the stands.
Just got here at halftime.
Oh, just got here at halftime, okay.
He said him and his wife had nothing to do since there was nobody home. They said, let's go watch Bedford basketball.
I see Ed traveling. He's been coming to these games for 20 years.
Yeah.
A lot of the Mark Marinelli in his usual spot.
Yeah. Preston off the front of the rim and misses the second free throw.
They have yet to score a hoop. 2 free throws is all they have so far. Memorial in the third quarter.
Justin Hayes picks up his dribble, gets it over to Braden Moreno, who checked in.
Did he play in the first half?
He did. Yeah, the 9 play all get into the first half. Braden trying to go through and does step through. Throws a bad pass that's stolen by Scott. Scott gets it over to Philbritt, and Philbritt leads the charge for Memorial. Over to Preston. Preston goes left again. Stops, pops, makes it.
Their first hoop cuts the lead to 8, 27-19. 3:22 to go.
Here's that press again. Braden's got it.
Could have been a double dribble there.
Doesn't take it over the 10-second line.
Oh,
now
it's
it's stuck.
right now. That's so.
Justin gets it over. Gives a bounce pass to Tommy. Tommy fakes it. Pulls it out. Gives it to Colby Gendron, who puts it up off the backboard. Misses. Tries to get his own rebound. But Tommy O'Rourke grabs it. He goes to the other side. Gives it to Bauer. Bauer to Hayes. Hayes takes the 3 and makes it. Justin's been shooting better the last couple games.
That's a good-looking stroke.
Yep.
He just needs a little bit of time to get a shot off, but that's a confident stroke. He's got to look for that more.
Yeah, he's played
that's
well.
A big hoop, 8-11.
Preston trying to drive on Hayes, gets by him, throws it up off the backboard, gets fouled by O'Rourke after he makes the bucket.
O'Rourke picks up 2 quick fouls. That's his third.
Oh. Greg Preston at the line, trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Dips, shoots, short off the front of the rim. Colby Gendron fighting for the rebound and gets it. Now he's going to lead the break. Over to Braden Moreno, breaks the 10-second line and pulls it back out to Hayes. Hayes goes by him with his left hand driving, puts it up, gets fouled. Yeah. Go to the line. Justin's being a little more aggressive on his offense in the second half. Gardner Jenner's going to check in, as is Ryan Hughes. After the first free throw by Justin Hayes. Dips, shoots off the front, off the backboard, and falls in.
4 points in a row for Hayes.
Tommy O'Rourke's out after getting those 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Kohler's going to be playing it. Ooh.
Justin misses the second one, and a foul is called on
Gardner Gendron. Push off,
right. Yep. And Ryan Hughes checks in for Justin Hayes. Pressure by Bedford. Little man-to-man, as soon as they inbound it, comes off. And Rumbridge brings it over the 10-second line, goes behind his back, through his legs, to the left, puts it up, nice and move. Makes it. Maybe there's some offense.
They're calling it tight tonight. This is the MO for Bedford. They let teams hang around. This is a team, you know, a little more talent than we saw with Keene and Alvern and Salem. But missing their 2 big guns. I mean, this is a team that they should put away.
Right, exactly. A lot of people had picked them preseason to go far into March and get to.
Well, they took Central, the undefeated state championships from last year, to overtime. And was it the semis or the quarters?
Semis up at
Memorial,
Durham. Yep.
Memorial played them tough. They could have won.
Yeah. And then in the Queen City in the first round, they met each other, and Memorial was winning by 20 at halftime and 16 going into the fourth quarter, and somehow proceeded to lose the game. Foul.
16 in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was standing by the door ready to leave the whole second half and never got out because I kept feeling that why can't they just put them away, and they didn't. And Central came back and won, and then ended up winning the whole tournament.
And Central and BG did play Friday night.
Yes, you're right. They did.
Play,
yeah.
And BG was hanging around. They wound up losing by 8.
Right.
I think is the makeup for the Bedford. It's coming up on
Thursday this
right?
week. Yeah, if we don't get snowed out again. Bedford having trouble getting it over the half court. Ryan Hughes does it. Leads the break, gives it to Colby Gendron. Colby tries to drive baseline, puts it up off the backboard. He's got that move. He's done that a couple of times in the last couple of games.
Yep, taken to the hoop. He's big around that rim.
Playing better. Second half by Colby. Preston dribbling with his left. Braden trying to work through the press. The pick. Colby helps him. Ball's over to Scott. Back out to Preston. Minute 27 to go. Bedford leads by 10, 33-23 in the third quarter. There's actually some noise in the gym. Cheerleaders are cheerleading. The only thing you could hear in the first half was each of the coaches chirping. It was mostly Memorial's coach they could hear. Braden trying to get it over, gets it over to Bauer. Bauer pulls it back out, gives it to Braden. Braden brings it over the 10-second line. Hughes takes a deep three. Oh, off the back of the rim. Two guys fall in the middle of under the basket, and I think the foul is going to be called on Gardner Gendron. Yeah, and it is.
He's trying to move people underneath. They're shooting 1-1 right now, with a minute to go in the fourth quarter. So
third quarter.
So they have some knocking down some free throws. They can close this gap a little bit.
Right, get back in the game. Justin Hayes comes back into the game for Braden Moreno. Philbritt is at the free throw line for 1-1 for the Crusaders. Try to cut into this 10-point lead. A little over a minute to go. Dips, shoots, makes it. Tommy O'Rourke will check in for, looks like Gardner Gendron. Philbritt dips. Off the front of the rim, Ryan Hughes.
A lot of free throws.
Yeah. Grabs the rebound, and Justin Hayes gets the ball from him and tries to get through the press. Gets
fouled him.
Fouled by Philbritt, and that's the
15 foul.
15 foul. Yep. Substitution for Memorial. Gopp comes back in for Rumbridge. Inbound.
Tough spot to get
Colby
the ball.
Gets it up to Justin. Justin back to Colby. Colby tries to drive, goes with his left hand, misses but is fouled. Up top, not shooting. Fouls on Scott. Bedford will get it underneath. Next one will be 1-on-1 for Bedford. Tommy O'Rourke will inbound. Memorial in a man. Zone. Ryan Hughes takes the shot. A little strong. Off
He's
the
not
top of
shy.
the
He's
backboard.
open. He's gonna launch it.
They hit one earlier.
Did it? Yeah.
Preston misses the runner. Gopp gets the rebound. He's fouled. Oh, he's called for traveling.
I didn't see that.
I thought he was going to the free throw line.
I saw the hack.
32 seconds to go. Bedford inbounds under their own basket. Ryan Brown is back in the game for Tommy O'Rourke. Pressure by Memorial. Ryan Brown's having trouble getting it in. Bauer back to Brown. Brown trying to dribble through it. Gets it to Hayes. Hayes back to Brown. Brown gets it over the 10-second line with time. Now he tries to drive all the way. Gets there. Lays it up and in. It rolls in. Nice play by Ryan Brown.
Instant offense.
Yep.
Off the bench.
Preston setting up the last shot for Memorial. 10 seconds to go. Fakes it. Takes it. Off the front of the side of the rim. Doesn't go in. Foul on.
Are we staying here or going the other way?
I think we're staying.
Blue foul.
Oh.
So now Bedford shooting 1-on-1.
Josh Bauer's going to the line for 1-on-1 for Bedford. Try to extend the 11-point lead with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter of this matchup at Bedford High School on the 3rd of February.
Josh is standing at the line that doesn't even have the ball. He has been standing there quite a bit. I didn't like doing that when I played.
Yeah,
Kind of tight.
Yeah, you should walk it
Right.
slow. Refs took a while to get that going.
Yeah. Dips, a little strong.
Big dip there.
Lubrin gets the rebound, and he's fouled. Oh, and Coach Fitzpatrick is not happy.
That's just bad discipline right there. You got to know time and score. Not so much the score there, but you just got to know the time.
Right.
I mean, 2 seconds ago.
85 feet away from the basket.
What are they going to do? They're going to launch a full court shot. And then you give them a chance to get this thing to single digits heading into the fourth quarter.
Right. Lee brings it to the line, shooting 1-and-1. Couple of dribbles, across the body, dips, shoots, misses, a little strong. Bedford doesn't get the rebound, but Memorial doesn't have a chance to put it up before the clock expires, and this lead stays at 11, 35-24 for Bedford.
14-9 quarter for the Bulldogs, and that, you know, they played some good defense. I think Memorial left a lot of shots on the table. Bedford, you know, same story again at home. They're up heading into the fourth quarter. Discipline, handling this trap. Looks like Memorial is trapping whenever they can at the half court, and then they got to handle that, not turn it over and make free throws again.
Right, and big game for Bedford. They're 5-4. Play Central, weather permitting, on Thursday. So it'd be a good one to get. 2 games over 500 if they can before the game start, before their next game. I think Memorial's either 3-3 or 4-3, and they haven't played in 2 weeks because of the weather.
It's been 2 weeks for them?
Last game was 2 weeks ago.
You can see there, oh wow,
right.
2 weeks, and then that's coming off of a winter break where.
Right, they were off for a while, so.
And teams probably couldn't practice yesterday because of the snow,
right.
so you're kind of seeing that in the performance a little bit.
So with the final 8 minutes to go, 11-point lead for Bedford. It'll be Bedford ball, I think, inbound to start the fourth quarter. A little noise in the gym. Much better than the first half. First half, it was like a morgue.
Yeah, the cheerleaders got to get them going here.
I agree.
You don't hear much from them.
Hey, Justin Hayes has the ball, brings it up over the 10-second line. Hands it off to Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown diddling up top, gets by his guy, looks for something to do. Oh, throws it. Tried to throw it to Ryan Hughes, but Ryan moved as Ryan Hughes moved as Ryan Brown tried to throw in the pass.
Yeah, he threw into the deep corner.
Right. Okay, Bedford stays in a man-to-man.
I mean, they could really, if they clamp down and play tough defense, there's not a player on this Memorial team that. What? Timeout, a quick timeout.
Timeout by Coach of Memorial. A little frustrated that the referees didn't hear him.
Yeah, maybe he's also frustrated with his team, though. They didn't know what kind of set they're in. It's nothing new. Bedford's coming out in that man-to-man.
Right. You know, I don't know how much Memorial can do. I mean, they've only gone 7 deep on the bench, so.
Yeah, I don't know where they put. No matter who Bedford's played, they've had the ability to let teams come back somehow.
Right.
Like we saw Keene do nothing for long periods of that game, and all of a sudden they went down to the block, and got a lot of mismatches and some layups. But I don't see any options that Memorial has.
Right. Without the 2 best players here, but it stayed in the game, and you know it's like every other game. Bedford's in. We have a lead, but it's not comfortable enough that you're comfortable to say, "Hey, let's think about the next game yet." And you know, a 3 here and a foul there, they're gonna be shooting 1-on-1 the rest of the game to keep Memorial in the game. So Bedford comes out with the 2 Ryans, Hayes, Colby Gendron, and Josh Bauer. Memorial inbounds it from the side, furthest away from us. Throws it into the backcourt. Referee starts the clock, and we're off again. Preston over to Gopp. Gopp to Brumbridge, who goes behind his back, throws it up wildly, misses. Bauer gets the rebound, throws it over to Hayes. Hayes trying to get through the press that Memorial has. Ryan Hughes has it, throws it back out.
Yeah, double dribble.
Ooh.
He's looking around, but he double dribble that.
He did in the first half too at one point.
He brought his left hand in there.
Memorial inbound. Greg Preston to Brumbridge, back to Preston.
So Preston runs the point for them.
Yep. Gopp has it. Cross dribble, tries to dribble through. Gets fouled by Ryan Brown.
Brown picks up his second foul. He's shooting 2.
We're going to be here a while. We have some free throws. Gopp is at the line for Memorial. Shoots, makes, cuts the lead to 10. Will he make it down to single digits from double digits, which has been most of the second half? Dips, puts it up and in. Memorial stays in a trapping defense.
Yeah, it's like a straight man, and then they jump.
Right,
they
exactly.
Like to jump right out of it.
Ryan Brown picks up his dribble. He's stuck, throws it deep to Colby Gendron, gets him. Colby goes to the basket, throws it up with his left hand. Nice use of the body to keep Lubring off of him so he can make the layup on the left side.
Exactly. He used his body, tried to draw the contact, but he also made the shot lefty, too.
Yep.
Ryan Brown, that's a risky pass, though.
Yeah. Gopp takes it, misses. Ryan Brown gets the rebound, gives it to Ryan Hughes. Ryan's going, tries dribble, spins, puts it up lefty and makes it. Nice play by Ryan Hughes. 2 breaks by Bedford, gets some 4 quick points, extend the lead to 13 again. Preston stuck, gets it back, sets up the offense. 6:23 to go.
Those long misses, those when you take long threes, they turn out to be runouts the other way.
Right.
That's a nice, they found that matchup right there, Hayes.
Yep. Rumbridge lays it in over Hayes. Bauer gets it over the 10-second line, pulls it back out, gives it to Justin. Justin picks up his dribble, throws it deep to Colby. Colby goes baseline, and he's fouled, and he should be shooting one-on-one, I think. Referee's trying to figure out who's going to make the call, but they have the same call.
I think they have the same call, yeah.
Colby Gendron will be at the line for 1-on-1. That's the 8th team foul for the Crusaders. Colby gets the ball from the ref. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, looks up, puts it up, and it's good. Swish.
Good looking stroke right there. So for the most part, it's been Bauer's getting some big minutes here in the second half. Gendron gets started. Marino played about 2 minutes. No Kaler at all.
Nope. Colby makes the second. Makes it a 13-point lead. O'Connor's out and Philbritt's back in for Memorial.
That's incredible that they've only played, and they haven't played any games in 2 weeks. That means at some point they're going to be playing 4 games, at least 3 games a week.
Yeah, that 3 snowed out last week.
3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tommy O'Rourke has it. The pressure's a little tighter by Memorial. Josh Bauer breaks the line, but now he's stuck. Gets through there. Ryan Brown drive baseline, lays it up and in. Almost blocked by Lubring, but he gets by him. Nice play by Ryan.
That's where he's at his best right there, going to the hoop.
Yep. 15-point lead for the Bulldogs. Preston takes a deep 3, misses. Deep rebound. Tommy O'Rourke grabs it, and he's fouled.
Yeah, they're starting to press now, and this 15 could blow up to 20 pretty soon.
Yep. Tommy O'Rourke will go to the line.
Good defense. Bedford's not giving them anything. They're playing great man-to-man defense this is the longest stretch of good, solid defense I've seen from them.
I think if Kabungo was here, we'd see something different, though.
Could they play him man, or they'd have to help a lot?
They'd play him man and a second helper and maybe a third helper.
Yeah,
and he'd still score.
What level? Is he a high D1, mid D1?
Mid D1. Well, he's got other issues, but from a basketball-only perspective.
Can he play at Southern New Hampshire level or higher?
Oh, yes, definitely Southern New Hampshire. I don't know about higher. His size isn't.
How big is he?
6'2", 6'3". Okay. Good handle, but he'd need a little bit more size to play at a higher level.
The lefty 3. Oh, God.
He made one earlier.
You could just see they haven't played in a while because everything's coming up just a little bit short. They're just missing a lot of shots.
Ball stays with Memorial.
And they don't have a guy who can be a leader for them.
Right, exactly. I mean, when I saw Memorial played Central in the Queen City, Kabungo did everything. He brought it up. He shot it up. He ran their offense when they did run the offense, but a lot of it was just through him. Preston's not running the offense, and he brings it back up top. Gets it over to Philbrick. Philbrick looking inside. Gets it to Lubring. Lubring shoots it, lays it up and in. Cuts the lead to 13. 4:42 to go. Fourth quarter. Ryan Brown has it. Tries to go by Lubring. Gets it to Tommy O'Rourke.
That's a
nice
break.
Right?
Yep, great press break.
Just
as we say that.
Timeout call.
That was a timeout. Yeah. I mean, a great press break. Got the ball in the middle. O'Rourke. Hayes cuts off him, and then he picked up his dribble in a trouble spot.
Right. Bedford timeout. I keep saying Central. That's next game. Bedford timeout. Coach Fitzpatrick's asking where the ball's going to be inbounded. Gets a signal that it'll be at the 3-point line extended. Ryan Hughes checks in. Josh Bauer comes out.
They're going to set up a little inbounds play right here. Look to get a little layup off of it.
Coach Jack of Memorial is telling his players what he wants to do on defense. I'm sure he's saying, get the ball.
Yeah,
Try to cut into the 13-point lead.
So looking at Bedford's schedule, they have Memorial, Central. Oh, they don't have a Friday night game this week.
No, just Thursday, right? And then they got Nashua North, and then 2 tough games with Pinkerton and at Spalding.
Spalding's going to be tough. Trinity's not the team they were last year.
No, but Pinkerton is.
But Pinkerton, they've been putting it on people.
Yep.
Again, I'm gonna pick them right now to be the title contender with Central, and they have 2 of the next 3 games. They caught a break. Bulldogs caught a break tonight with the Memorial lineup, but with Central Pinkerton coming up, here's the play that they ran.
Doesn't look like it's materializing here.
No. At least they got the ball in bounds.
Yeah. Ryan tries to go by him. He's driving, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Nice drive by Ryan Brown. Ryan will be shooting 2. Sets his uniform up. I was told something by the referees, tucking his shirt. Couple of dribbles, looks up, looks good, and
Nice
it is.
stroke.
There's been some practice being done by the Bulldogs on the free throw line.
They all have good strokes.
Yeah, that's why I was,
From Colby, Gendron,
perplexing at
Hayes, Brown, Hughes.
Ryan off the front of the rim and bounces in for him on the second one. Extends the lead back up to 15 points with 4:19 to go in the 4th quarter here. Scott has it over to Liebring I think it is.
They're just playing good defense.
Kopp takes a deep 3, misses. Justin Hayes grabs it off the floor.
Oh, no.
Threw it under his own basket. Coach Fitzpatrick's not happy with that.
Oh, God.
Deep pass. Whoa, you don't need it. Don't need it. 2 quick turnovers.
2, I mean, well,
Ryan Hughes won't even look at the bench because he knows Coach Fitzpatrick isn't happy. Right.
When you're up by 13, under 4 minutes to go in the 4th, you don't need to be going long.
Right.
And Justin Hayes would have been better served just throwing the ball out of bounds.
Exactly.
You don't want to save that under your own hoop.
Little handoff offense by
Their
Crusaders up top.
Oh, wow.
Nice shot. Oh, and it's stolen. Oh, Bedford is being very loose with the ball and losing possessions. Nice block by Ryan Brown out of bounds, but they needed that just to stop
the bleeding a little bit.
Coach Fitzpatrick's contemplating whether he calls a timeout or not.
You know what we've seen all year is they struggle inbounding the ball against pressure.
Yep. Josh Bowers
really
check in.
struggle.
Preston to Rubbage.
He's been looking to launch 3s here.
Into Scott. Scott's trying to go on Colby Gendron. He goes up with his left hand, throws
God.
it wildly off the backboard. Ryan Brown going on a break. Goes behind his back, going in for the layup. Gets blocked. It goes out of bounds off of Memorial. It should be Bedford ball, and it is. Josh Bowers checking in for Ryan Brown.
Who's he coming in for?
Ryan Brown.
They got 6 on the court. Yep, it is right.
Yeah.
How'd you know it was Ryan Brown?
He said Ryan, and then Ryan Hughes came to the bench, and he said no, Ryan, so I assumed it was Ryan Brown. Tommy O'Rourke inbounding it to Bauer, back to Tommy. Over to Hughes. Hughes lays it up off the rackboard. Nice play. Big bucket. Extends the lead to 13 with 3 minutes to go.
They needed that trip. Good possession.
Memorial just trying to do everything one-on-one. There's no real offense there.
Charge.
It's called for the block. Don't know about that.
He seemed out of control to me right there.
Oh, Dave Larrabee doesn't think that's the right call either over on the
that's
fan side of the box here.
I think he knows that ref. I think they play golf together at Manchester Country Club.
Yeah, they are laughing. You're right.
Yeah, they know each other.
Greg Preston's at the line, makes the first free throw, cuts the lead to 12, 2:52 to go.
The other ref had the Brewster Bridgeton game last week.
Oh, really?
He did a good job, yeah. I don't know his name, but he does. He gets some of the bigger games.
Paul Raymond, I think it is. Bedford trying to break the press. Justin Hayes has it. dribbling, gets it to Tommy O'Rourke. Tommy gets it over. It was tipped out of bounds by Memorial, and it'll stay Bedford ball over the 10-second line. Tommy O'Rourke will inbound. Gets it into Colby Gendron. Colby's got it on the side. He's going to drive, throws it up off the backboard and in. Nice drive by Colby. He's had 3 good drives in this game. Bedford now leads by 13. Yep. Oh, deep 3 by Preston misses. Scott gets the rebound. Another 3 by Preston. This one misses also. Gendron gets the rebound.
Every shot is short.
You're right. Yep. Gendron leads the break.
Gotta look to give
loses it. Gets it back. No call. O'Rourke has it over the 10-second line and just holding it. Gets bumped by Liebring, and O'Rourke will go to the free throw line with 2:12 to go. Bedford leads by 13.
So is that a travel on Colby there?
I think it is because you had possession of the ball. It's up in the air. You went and grabbed it again.
3 steps. Yeah.
Right. I think that is travel, but I think I know the old rules. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's like the new math. I can't figure that out. Tommy bounces it off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, and in.
7 free throws in a row.
Danny O'Connor's at the line. Danny O'Connor checks in for Memorial, and Rumbridge checks out. Tommy bounces a couple, 3, 4 times, spins it in his hand, throws it up, swishes this one. Free throw shooting much better in the second half for Bedford. I think they were 1 for 3. At least that's what the fathers that I sit with at a away game said at halftime to me. Nice drive by Philbritt to lay it in for Memorial, cut the lead back down to 13. Bedford trying to break this press. Gets there, but not the most succinct thing. Colby tries to go up and jam it, but gets fouled.
All right, a little excitement in the gym. We'd like to see that.
Memorial's coaches
going up strong, looking to flush down a 2-handed dunk. But Memorial having a little pride right there. They don't want to get dunked on. Not one of their stronger performances, but look at that. Free throw. It's raining. They're raining the free throws.
Yeah. Up 14, under 2 minutes. Puts the second one on just like the first one. 15-point lead. Memorial gonna have to do something quick here to try to break it, cut into this lead quickly and see if they can get back in this game. Oh, holding the ball is not gonna get you anywhere. Philbritt drives, throws it up, makes it. Thinks he got fouled too, but no call was made. Hughes has the ball in the inbounds pass. Trap, throws it over to Tommy O'Rourke, who goes up and gets it, throws it back to Ryan Hughes, who gets it over the 10-second line to Colby Gendron. Colby has it, spins away, dribbles, throws it out to Justin Hayes. Justin has it. Justin's dribbling, kills some clock. Josh Bauer now has it. He's dribbling to kill some clock. He drives, lays it up, gets fouled, go to the line. Get a little tippy out here.
It is. 13 points, 1 minute to go. Does Coach Fitzpatrick go to his bench a little bit, get some guys in, or not safe enough yet?
I don't think I'd go there yet. Josh, deep down.
It's contagious, you know? Well,
you're right.
Free throws, at my count, that's 9 in a row.
Josh holds it, dips way down again, puts it up, and in.
10.
Wow, that's good form.
Even we can't jinx them.
Yeah.
Bedford's played man the whole second half. Did they play the whole game?
No, they played a little bit of zone
early.
Yeah, not a lot though. A little.
I could see some teams against this lineup. Memorial can't knock down threes.
Right, exactly.
But oh man, you don't need to stop the clock. But
Bauer fouls, and we'll send Philbritt to the line for the Crusaders. Couple of dribbles, spin of the hand, throws it up. It's short, very short. Yes, I think you're right. I think the lack of practice and game time has made these guys a little off, and that's what's costing him the game.
Yeah.
He's just, that one again short.
Boy,
2 in a row that are short.
Short.
No arc at all in those shots. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Memorial.
Crusader ball.
We're under a minute. O'Connor's going to inbound it for Memorial. Throws it to Philbritt, who tries to go by Hughes. He does. Lays it up.
No help deep.
Oh, spins it around the back of the rim and out.
Colby wants to get fouled there,
but they're not fouling him. Right. Bauer has it. 2-on-1. He's going to go. bounce pass to Tommy O'Rourke, who pulls it back out.
Good decision. The clock's
Yeah.
on your side.
Justin Hayes just dribbling up top. Memorial still trapping, I mean. Bounce pass by Hayes to Colby, who throws it up after he goes under the basket and misses everything. Preston dribbles,
There's
passes it to Scott, this lefty.
Hey, the
Maybe
left
one
of
in the
the
first half, maybe one in the second half.
Few in between didn't look so good.
No.
That was a good-looking shot.
Yeah, it was like the one in the first half. Bedford trying to get over the 10-second line does.
Oh, another win for the Bulldogs.
Ooh, little push. Coach is asking his player to go get him.
He doesn't want to quit.
No, but with 7 seconds to go, I'm not sure there's much you can do with trailing by 12. Tommy O'Rourke loses it. 2 seconds to go.
Yeah, but just didn't want. I hate when other teams let teams just run the clock out.
Right, I do too. Yeah.
Teach your team to fight to the end. See if
Exactly.
Preston could launch a three-quarter court shot.
Oh, but Philbritt's going to try, and he
Good.
makes it.
I'm right on that angle. I knew it was good. I wonder if Mr.
Basket's good.
If the line is 10, they covered it.
Exactly. That's what happens at the end. Bedford wins by 9, 55-46, in a much more eventful game in the second half than it was in the first half. Brings Central's record to 6-4.
Memorial's record.
I think it's either 4-4 now or 3-4. I think it's 4-4.
Well, hopefully they get their guys back.
Right.
Because they're excited.
They're a good
to
team.
watch.
With all those guys on the team, they'd be a good team.
Yeah, another nice win for Bedford.
Yep.
Great matchup coming up against Central.
Yep.
You know both teams well. How do you see that?
If Bedford's got to come to play, and if Central comes to play with 80% of their effort, Central will beat them.
They got too much.
Yeah, they got talent. They got a lot of talent at shooters, drivers, defense. But, that's only one game. Bedford also has to worry about the games after that with Nashua North and then Pinkerton and at Spalding.
I just saw a great defense effort tonight. I mean, that's what I saw. If they could play that for 32 minutes, they have a chance to beat. We'll find out when you're playing the best.
Right.
To find out what they have.
Yeah. If you talk to Coach Fitzpatrick, he'd say, you win with great coaches say, you win with defense in most sports.
Yeah.
The offense will come.
And we saw it tonight, just where they fall apart with, they'll string together 3-4 turnovers within a 20-second span.
Right.
And you do that against Central, you do that against Pinkerton, that's going to turn into 10 points.
Right.
That's going to be a 10-0 run against you pretty quickly before you know it.
Yeah, and we'll see what they can do. I mean, hopefully we'll play Thursday night. We won't get snowed out like we did last week with the Central
this looks
game.
good. Yeah, this looks good. This is good.
So that does it from Bedford High School. Again, the final score was 9-point win.
55-46.
That's right, 55-46, right. See you in a couple of nights.